All right, let's go over to Hampshire County now. Huntington Police have confirmed to our newsroom they're investigating a social media post related to a school shooting. Here's the screenshot of that message, which says, quote, "I'm shooting up Huntington High School tomorrow," unquote. It's important to note that this was posted on Tuesday, referring to the Wednesday school day. Also, the Huntington in this post is Huntington, West Virginia, according to authorities, not Huntington, Massachusetts, and Gateway Regional. Our sister station in that area, WSAZ, the West Virginia School District, has acknowledged these threats, and 3 students were taken into custody. Well, back here in Western Massachusetts, there was an increased police presence on campus last night. Police will also be at the school today. The superintendent of the Gateway Regional School District has sent a letter to parents confirming that this is not an immediate threat to students and that all student absences for today will be excused.